Hello there, Guardians. Justin the Gamer Gecko, or Best Gecko for 20 here, and today we're going to be talking about some Rise of Iron news regarding the new strike, the Wretched Eye. So this is going to be an interesting strike because it is a Hive / Splicer themed strike. Now what do I mean by that is we're going to be fighting lots of Hive, lots of Devil Splicers. It's going to be interesting. Now, the entire way strike is you're trying to stop the splicers from infecting the Hive of Siva. However, some of them are already infected because there is an ogre you have to fight at some point that is definitely imbued with technology. Now, the people at Game Informer says the boss is themed after Frankenstein. So that could be a knight, it could be a really big ogre, or it could be something we've never faced before in Destiny. So I am guessing, since because of that, the Hive boss will probably be like a splicer, like a Hive splicer, and that would be, and that's going to be an interesting boss because we're already gonna fight Devil Splicers, but in this strike we have to fight Hive that have, succumbed to some of this technological plague, and the boss apparently will have a lot of it. How am I saying the boss? How am I saying it's been confirmed the boss is gonna be a Hive? I don't know. It could be any kind of creature. However, I do think it is a Hive knight kind of that is infected with Siva because it's Frankenstein themed, so it would be like an ogre setting, and that would be partially terrifying because we're fighting a very, very dangerous creature, obviously. So yes, it will also have multiple paths that you can take. One will lead to a bunch of Devil Splicers, one will lead to Hive. You'll have like multiple encounters depending on which door you go through. However, they all lead to the boss. No matter which one it is, they all lead to the boss. However, this does mean that maybe every time you go through a door, the loot will be different. We don't know yet. However, I do believe this is how you get Thorn. In my opinion, that would make sense because it's the only Hive-themed way that's new, and we're fighting a Hive, so why wouldn't Thorn be able to be in it? Now, I'm not saying they have to put Thorn, I'm just saying I would recommend putting Thorn as a reward for fighting this Hive Siva creature. Now, they're also updating two strikes. They're updating the Devil's Lair, aka the one where we fought Sepix Prime, and one where they're replacing a Hive boss from the Summoning Pit strikes into Abomination Heist. So it should be very interesting on why would they call it Abomination Heist. Now, it doesn't seem they haven't replaced the boss in Summoning Pits, they just renamed it, probably new mechanics. However, Sepix Prime is now Sepix Perfected, and he is very tough and definitely be very, very dangerous threat. You also will fight Sepix Perfected in the first mission to retake Winter's Peak. And I'm actually very excited to see this boss, become something much more bigger than we thought. And it's Siva themed, so it's going to be Sepix Prime of Siva. However, the Wretched Eye, I hope is very good. People at Game Informer says it's their favorite strike because it's very memorable. And I remember when the April update came out, my favorite strike became the Blooded Chalice, which is the gameplay you're seeing here. And I always like the Hive Seam strikes a little more than the other strikes, because you know they're a lot more interesting. This one's actually putting two types of enemy in one strike as a theme. Now this Siva Hive creature, we don't know how dangerous it could be. For all we know, the quest we have, because it's an endgame quest line. After you beat the 5-mission story, which I will be doing a playthrough on, we have to fight this hive creature before it becomes a threat. Now, am I saying the Devil Splicers are trying to make the hive Siva? No, in my opinion, I think the Fallen are trying to kill the hive using Siva. However, since Siva is spreading everywhere, you know, maybe some hive got caught in it and became very disturbing looking creatures. If you actually search up Destiny Rise of Iron, the Wretched Eye, there's gonna be a picture of an ogre with Cosmotron technology imbued in his fist and his head. I don't think that's the boss, but I do think that is like a disturbing enemy they put in the strike. Like I said, I do think the boss will be like a knight or maybe something you've never faced before, and probably will be very dangerous. Now, let's think, why would they do this? Why would Fallen, you know, infect Siva everywhere? Now, at first I thought the Fallen were just using Siva to infect themselves. However, it turns out they're infecting everything with Siva. So I'm actually not surprised that they're infecting Hive, kind of, because the Hive are still a Cosmotron. Like, the goal is to infect Earth with the Hive, and you know, destroy the light and feed the worms. However, if the boss is a Siva Hive creature, here's my question: is the worm inside the hive actually still alive, or did Siva make it dangerous? Now, I'm not saying, you know, Bungie's gotta say, oh, well, there's gonna be hive-themed Siva creatures now, but I'm just saying the boss will be imbued with Siva, and I very do believe that this boss might be the most dangerous hive threat we've faced since Oryx. I'm not counting Malak as a hive, because he's technically taken. But, yes. Now let's get into some, like, facts we know about the strike. The strike will have multiple paths. The boss is very tough, they say. It might have Thorn as a reward. And the best part, in my opinion, if I get a skeleton key and the loot appears, hopefully it has really good loot. Now, I'll probably be playing Archon's Forge before I do the strike, because I don't know how tough it's going to be. And I was actually surprised that the Blooded Chalice was tough, so obviously this strike's going to be tougher than any other strike. Now, Archon's Forge, however, is a way to get in-game loot. Once you're done the campaign, it will open up, you get Siva offerings, and you offer it to Siva, I guess, and you kill bosses and enemies for Archon armor. And that's probably going to be my method on how to beat the strike boss when we fight it. Is probably, you know, get there and keep farming until I get the right equipment. Now, I know this is a short video, but I just want to talk about the strike and all. And then yes, I do believe it'll probably be my favorite activity. I don't really do raids as much as other people. I am planning on live streaming the raid though, once I get like a fire team form, so I can end Siva. However, the only question is, how will this prelude to Destiny 2? We do not know. For all we know, Destiny 2 won't even give a shit about Rise of Iron. But I do believe Rise of Iron will be very worth the price of $30. Obviously, when I get it, I'm gonna go get myself a Parmesan chicken sandwich, sit down, turn on the game, and play through the storyline, record it, send it to YouTube so you guys can see my reaction to Rise of Iron. Now, here's my only question. Are they gonna update other strikes? Because in the April update, they did update Winter's one, and they replaced the Archon with Nyx's Hung Up Oryx, but it's a taken version of the Archon. And that is interesting. So maybe they have another update, like the April update. We could have like a Shadow Thief Siva theme. We do not know. Now before I go, I just want to say, I know if you've been watching my videos this day or maybe later, there's going to be ads. It's because I am actually monetizing my videos from now on, so I can actually save up to go to college. Now you're probably wondering, why am I using YouTube to go to college then? Because one, YouTube is fun. I like showing my experiences to you guys. And second, if I go to college, I can get a real job, afford more equipment, and do more videos. So if you guys are wondering why the ads, do not worry. It's not bad. I'm not selling out or anything. I just am, being prepared for the future before the future actually happens. Like I said, the Destiny Rise of Iron playthrough, I would not monetize. However, I just want people to watch that, just to watch it. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. Now, I do promise the playthrough won't be monetized, but if I do a video about the strike, I didn't know that would be monetized. However, it just seems that my time is running out, folks. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Destiny Gamer Vidgo, and I'll piss you later. And goodbye.